also a lack of practical videos on YouTube showing you how you can practically make this kind of lifestyle work. Hello everyone! Welcome back! Because I haven't made a video in a really long time. Let's just say that 2017 has been a year of change for me so far. I'm just going to give you a little breakdown of what the last 6 months have been like for me so that I can give you an idea of where I am now and how I got to where I am now. The last time we spoke, I was on my way home to visit my family for Christmas. I kicked off the new year in Padua with some really good friends from England. I had a lovely time. I'm so glad they came to visit me. We went to Venice. We wandered around Padua, we ate gelato, and then January was just sort of a month of me enjoying life. I went on a few little trips actually. I visited Castelfranco, I visited Lecco, and I also visited Ferrara. Then that brought us to February, where I started the month off with another trip. I went skiing with some friends. It's so weird for me that I got the chance to go skiing and I didn't have to pay a buckload for it. February was also the month that I was offered a job as a social media manager. So if you don't know, one of my big goals has always been to work freelance in the world of social media and do that while I'm living abroad and travelling. But of course, if you've been watching my videos for a while, you'll know that the last time we spoke I was an English teacher. All the way through February, March, April and a bit of May, I was running in between the offices and trying to plan lessons and things like that. But in order to be working legally as a freelance in Italy, I needed to open something that's called a partita IVA. It's basically the way that you register yourself as a freelancer in Italy. And in order to get your partita IVA, you have to be an Italian resident. This is the face of an official Italian resident. I'm going to make a whole other video on my experience of applying for residency. Honestly, those were some pretty difficult months for me. I actually ended up getting quite ill a couple of times, but I'm all better now, don't worry. I also took a lovely trip in April to Siena, which was very nice. That was nice just to kind of recuperate a little bit. I was still quite ill at that point. Siena's a beautiful city. May was the month where I got my residency, I got my partita IVA, and it was also the month where I was able to drop my teaching job. For me, giving up the teaching job was a really big step, and sometimes I think I just need to stop and remind myself of the gravity of that, because I've been here for less than a year and I've already been able to give up the job I didn't love because now I'm doing something that I'm really passionate about. Last month I did my first other freelance project, which was to help a company make a series of YouTube videos, and that was really cool. I met some really nice people on that shoot. I'm trying to use the tips I pick up from projects like this and put it into my own social media projects like this one. It's a really strange feeling because I arrived here in the end of August last year. Now summer's here again. I'm just in a completely different position to where I was then. I worked bloody hard, but I'm very lucky. You know, I'm a big fan of living your life intentionally, and I think I also realised there were certain aspects in my life where I could be doing a much better job at doing that. I've also learned that intentionality is great, and having focus and a decisive plan of where you want to go with your life is important, but the nature of life is that you can't plan everything, so you also need to let go of that control a bit at times. So I think it's only right that I just take a minute to talk about how the content on this channel going forward is going to reflect that. I'm going to keep going with the travel videos, and I'm also really interested in showing you my lifestyle as an expat, as a freelancer, and more specifically as an international freelancer. I think there's also a lack of practical videos on YouTube showing you how you can practically make this kind of lifestyle work. As always, we'll share my experiences with you in the hope that it will help you and share with you the tips that I've learned along the way that could be relevant to you. Over the next year I can share a lot more content with you about me growing my freelance business and travelling and combining those things together. Please leave a comment and let me know what your favourite video of mine has been. I'm really looking forward to seeing you in my next video. Okay, thank you so much for watching. It's been great to talk to you again, and I hope wherever you are in the world that you're having a fantastic day. Don't let the world make you feel sad. Have a nice day. Bye. Mwah.